Hi guys, this is Sean with Earthly Guidance. I'm here to do a reading on the new moon in Aquarius. This is just a general reading. It's not going to resonate fully for every single person out there. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And this is for all zodiac signs. It's not zodiac specific. So I'm going to use the Moonology deck here for this to do the overall. And then I'm going to use the Unicorn deck for the basic spread. And there will not be an extended with this. So it'll just be one video and I'll upload it and so you'll actually be able to get the extended for free, okay? So let's take a look and see what is coming up for the new moon in Aquarius. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors from the other side, please protect me as you guide me through the Light Tarot. Please give me clear and honest messages in regards to the new moon in Aquarius. What messages do you have for us in regards to the new moon in Aquarius? Okay. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Don't let pride get in your way. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So I'm laughing because with the new moon and the full moon, right? The new moon is the beginning of a cycle, so we're going to be bringing in new moons bring in new possibilities, right? You're trying to manifest in new possibilities towards you. The full moon is like the end of the cycle, okay? So this is the beginning of a new cycle here. With the full moon in Aquarius, that's going to be the end of the cycle. So the new moon begins the cycle, the full moon ends the cycle. And what I'm getting here is that the full moon, let's see, the opposite of Aquarius is Leo, actually. So it's surprising that I got the full moon in Leo and the full moon in Aquarius. So this is actually starting in the full moon in Leo. So the full moon is actually also kind of a sort of a beginning of a cycle here. So you're going to be releasing, the full moon releases things, right? And the new moon brings it in. So what this is basically telling me is, so by Leo season, what you're trying to manifest in and release is gonna come to a conclusion by Leo season, by the new moon in Leo, and the full moon in Aquarius. Right here, I'm getting here balance, spirituality, and practicality. So we need to balance our emotions out. We need to learn to be balanced in our energy, right? So if you're focusing too much on work and you're not spending enough time with yourself, then it's a little bit of a balancing situation here. And I could be talking to a Libra because it's all about balance, right? The scales. But if you're focusing too much on work and you're not focusing on yourself, you're not going to be focusing on anything else, right? Like anything dealing with you, love, whatever. Or you might not be looking at work and you're focusing too much on love and yourself and your work's hurting you. So what Spirit is trying to say is you need to find a fine balance between the two, a compromise. There needs to be, I'm hearing compromise. So you need to find a middle ground between the two where you have work, but you're also finding time for yourself. You're basically splitting the two, okay? So you're separating the two. So your work life is separate from your love life, okay? But you have a nice fine balance there between the two. And Spirit's also saying, don't be stubborn about this, right? Do not be stubborn. Don't say, no, it's not going to happen. I love Leos. I got a Leo moon, okay? But the new moon in Leo is basically shining that light on the imbalances in your life, and it's basically saying something can either need to go. That could be one thing, like you need to close a situation out and you need to let it go to allow what you want to manifest in on the new moon in Aquarius. So by the full moon in Aquarius, the cycle will end, right? That's one message I'm getting here. Another message is that Spirit is lighting up the path and showing you, hey, there needs to be some work done on yourself here. And for you to be able to manifest anything in, you need to be able to balance everything out. So obviously, if you're like, oh, I don't have love in my life, well, yeah, but you're working like 80 hours a week. Where are you finding the time for yourself, and where can you find the time for others, right? What are you running from? Usually people who have a very a balanced lifestyle like that, like we're working 80 hours a week, they're running from a hurt. Okay, they're choosing not to look at a hurt, they're running from it. So Spirit is saying, hey, you know what, you need to look at that, you need to heal that, look within and heal that, so you can move forward in what you want to manifest in and be ready to receive it. Because if you're not balanced, you're not going to be ready to receive love, okay? Or you're not going to be ready to receive abundance, a career, promotion, whatever you want. If you're not balanced and if you're not able to receive it, you're going to run from it, okay? So let's see where this goes here. I'm going to lay out the subconscious first, and then we'll lay out what's actually happening in the physical realm, what you can actually see. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors from the other side, please protect me as you guide me to the white light of tarot. Please give me clear and honest messages for the new moon in Aquarius. What messages do you have for us for the new moon in Aquarius? All right. All right, so I have, there's your clarity right there, the Ace of Swords. That's it. That's the moon lighting your way forward here, probably the full moon in Leo. So it looks like this is definitely starting around the full moon in Leo, and it's going to what you want to manifest for the new moon in Aquarius. Here's your manifesting right there, the Magician. There's the change, right? You want to manifest change. There's the Sun. Wow, okay. There you go. The Chariot. Oh, there's the Nine of Rods. And the Queen of Swords. So this is definitely, there's that hurt I was telling you about right here. Could be the hurt you're running from. Because Spirit is saying you need to cut it out. You need to release it. So whatever you're running from, yeah. So what you're trying to manifest here, and so this is definitely being clear, okay? So clarity is coming to you in the full moon of Leo, all right? And it could be the new moon too, okay? But the full moon is what kind of illuminates everything, right? So you want to manifest, right? You definitely want to manifest a change in your life. And I'm really getting like abundance. Could be happiness, abundance, but you want to move forward, okay? But unfortunately, there's something you're trying to run from here. Notice that the horse is like, looks like it's ready to kind of run from this whole situation. Yeah. So you're basically saying you need to release this before this can happen. So let's dig further into this. So you could be dealing, or you could be a Scorpio. I see Gemini, Virgo, Leo, and Cancer. So let's see what's happening in your actual physical. Queen of Pentacles. The Lover's card. There's Gemini again. So I've seen Gemini twice. Be dealing with a Gemini. The Moon. That's Cancer. The Fool. The High Priestess. The Five of Pentacles. Uh-oh. The Seven of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. All right, so I really like this. There is definitely, I like it ending on the two aces here. And then I like this too. I'll take this, a Six of Rods. That's like that's really, really good. Okay. Now again, I'm showing the King of Swords on the bottom. Guys, this is like, um, and it goes with that Queen of Swords too. Oof, okay. So, all right, so in the current state here, and this is a big change, by the way, because I'm showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right now, just in the basic spread, I'm showing 8 major arcana. So this is a big life change. You want a big life change here. It looks like that's coming in for you, but you gotta face what's holding you back here, which is your could be, I'll clarify what those fears are, or what hurt you in the past, or something that hurt you in the past. But you got to release that situation to allow new to come in, and that could be why you're working a lot. Your life, I keep hearing your life is a balance. So I'm getting that you're working a lot, right? But you're not focusing on your spirituality. Or it could be the other way around. You're focusing on your spirituality, but you're not focusing on your work life. So there needs to, like I said, there needs to be a fine balance there. So just take it as it resonates, guys. Don't don't shoot the messenger here. So you're making a so you're making a choice here. The High Priestess is in the middle of this reading, I noticed, okay? She knows also, this isn't something that you're not talking about. So this situation that's really hurting you right now, or that you're hurt from the past, you're not talking about it. High Priestess, she don't say anything, okay? So this is something, definitely if it's an unbalanced situation where you're working a lot, or you're focused too much on work, or you're focused too much on your spirituality, you're definitely hiding from a hurt from the past, but you're not talking about it to anybody. The opposite of that would be going and talking about it with someone. Maybe you go to see a therapist, something like that, but getting it out there. Because it hurts when you get it out there, but at least it's out there, and you can actually start the road to healing. And once you heal, you have so much beautiful energy coming in here. You have a lot of good abundance coming in. You just have to heal whatever this was that hurt you in the past. That's one thing I noticed here. I was like, oh. So in the past, you're making, I'm really seeing here that that there's a new beginning here for you. You have a lot of options coming your way here, okay? This is in the future here. You have a lot of options coming your way, and that's a good thing. You definitely have a new beginning. You have different options that are coming towards you. Fortunately, in the past here, there was definitely a fear here of abandonment. You didn't think that this was possible. This Ace of Cups being successful. This could have been you were left out in the cold. There was some fears here about abandonment. Your worth. You didn't think you were worth this. Well, that could be why. If you're thinking you're not worth, or you don't think that this can be achievable, you're going to manifest something negative. Okay, you need to definitely, these fears here. You don't want to manifest these fears. Okay, so I'll find out what those fears are, but I'm really thinking of something around worth, value, not thinking you're not good enough. So if you're thinking that, right, and you're trying to manifest something in the new moon, you're going to manifest what you're thinking here. So Spirit is telling you need to release these fears, right, so you can get abundance. And we'll find out what those fears are here. I'll get some clarity on those. That was definitely the past. And the present, you're not saying anything, but you're spiritually, you're making a choice, right? You're going to be making a choice because it's going to become clear to you what you need to do, right? And it's going to become clear to you what you need to do to heal, right? To heal these, so you can move forward and you can get this new beginning that you want, okay? And the Queen of Pentacles is here too, right? So that's security. This is a new beginning and security. This is definitely abundance, 100% abundance, okay? It's love, it's success, it's happiness. And to get your happiness here, you have to release your fears. Okay, you can't be manifesting from a negative place, because you're not going to get anything positive from that. All right, so let's see here. I want to find out what these fears are. Let's find out what these fears are for you here. Let's find out what we got here for fears. What are these fears about? Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? I always get stuff we're not seeing either, we're choosing not to see as well, but I'm really getting for this, it's fears, okay? So this is the new moon, it's illuminating your fears. It's like, this is what needs to be healed. And this could be self-worth, self-value. There's definitely a self-esteem issue here. Notice she's busy, kind of drawing the horse. But the Five of Pentacles is someone that has a lot of sadness. Could be they were left out in the cold. So it could be a fear of abandonment or worse, self-worth, because of you're leaving yourself out in the cold, right? So you can do that. So what is this moon card? Please clarify. Oh, okay. All right, it's actually, the moon card is, it's your wishes. It's not being able to see forward and in a balanced way, right? So if you don't think you're worth it, right? So if this is a self-worth issue, let's just say this is a self-worth issue, right? If you don't think that you can do it, right, you're gonna settle for a job that working at the grind 80 hours a week at a job that doesn't pay you what you're worth, okay? And so this moon card, the moon is illuminating, saying, hey, guess what? You are worth, you are deserving of abundance, you are deserving of something better. So that's what this moon card is. There's a fear here around self-worth, self-worth. And that's something you're going to need to heal. And it's really hard. It's a day-by-day process. It's not going to happen overnight with self-worth, okay? But you got to nurture yourself. But there is definitely a self-esteem issue here, okay? That you're not good enough. I'm really getting like a lack mentality here, that you're not good enough, that really, really needs to go. That needs to be healed so you can get your abundance and what you want, okay? And take it as it resonates. I keep looking at this girl here, right? She's drawing, right? So she's keeping her. If you notice, the horse is the only one there. The horse knows, right? The unicorn knows that she's an artist, but does anybody else know? No, right? And this is telling the universe is saying, show the real you, show what you can do, because you are worthy. You can do this. So that lack mentality is kind of showing through that. The lack mentality is preventing you from showing others who you really are, and pursuing the love that you want, like pursuing what you want to do in life. The love, like the career you want. It could be the career, it could be the person, whatnot, but it's basically been inhibiting you from actually being able to show others who you really are. All right, and I'm going to clarify, what's this Five of Pentacles here? Yeah, and then there's that suspension right there. So I'm sorry I just noticed it, the Hangman, that definitely, to me, there's a block there. So this is definitely something you need to release and heal before you get your abundance. But abundance is there, you just have to work on yourself and heal yourself. So what's this Five of Pentacles here? What is this Five of Pentacles? It's about taking charge, about taking control, rising above, and moving forward. Okay, loving yourself and having confidence. So this is definitely a self-esteem issue here that's going on. There is a lack mentality here. So when you try to manifest from a place of lack, you're going to get lack, right? If you manifest from a place of fear, you're going to get fear. So Spirit is saying you need to manifest from a place of confidence and a place of love. If you manifest from a place of love and a place of confidence, you're going to get good things in return. But the only way you're going to get there is to heal what's within, okay? And then you'll get what you want. I see a lot of good things here waiting to come through, but you have to, change is here. Change is in your subconscious. Now you have to bring it into reality, okay? You're not seeing it right now. It's in your subconscious, but it's not really in your reality yet, okay? Yeah, and I see the Knight of Swords is there in the reverse, so you're stuck right now. You want change, but you don't know how to go about doing it. And that could be too, this could be clarity as well. You're not clear about how to move forward. Well, you need to look within and you need to heal. Balance that spirituality, that practicality, right? So once you heal your fear, you heal your self-esteem, right? This lack mentality of, oh, I can't do it. Once you heal that, I can do it. That's part of manifesting. Manifesting is visualizing you are doing it. If you can visualize you are doing it, then you're going to manifest it. But if you're from a lack mentality, you're not visualizing you're doing it. Okay, so that's part of the secret about manifesting is to visualize that you're actually doing whatever you're manifesting. Right? If you're trying to be successful, money, you're swimming in the money, right? But if you want to visualize you're literally swimming in the money, but you can't visualize that if you're coming from a place of lack. So you need to heal that. What is this Lovers card about? Why is the Lovers here? Okay. So this is making a choice here. Yeah, this is definitely illuminating. This is a choice, right? So Spirit's going to illuminate a choice. This is resistance. This place of lack, these fears. That's going to be resisting why you're not manifesting in abundance. Okay, so basically the moon's going to be illuminating why you're stuck. This resistance, and it's going to show you how you can actually heal this. So the full moon is going to be showing you how to heal this, and then the new moon. So the full moon in Leo is going to show you how you can heal this lack mentality, and the new moon is going to be showing you it's going to be showing you what's possible if you manifest. So this time around, you're going to be manifesting from a place of love and security versus a place of lack. Okay, so and yeah, that's very interesting. That's just what I'm getting here. So I do want to find out, what's this High Priestess about? This lack mentality is from a hurt from the past. It could be from a mother figure. Here is what you're choosing not to talk about. But there was a hurt from your past. You're very much in your head about it, and could be from a mother figure. They could have this Page of Rods here is very small, very immature. There was definitely something here. There wasn't a lot of love here. So this could be. This is a past hurt from a parent that did not. It could be parents, plural. Just take it as it resonates. But someone who did not nurture you. or love you the way you should have been loved as a child. So that's why you have self-esteem issues here. That's why there's this lack mentality. It's rooted from childhood. It's rooted from an inner child here. So this is something that you're going to need to heal. You need to heal. You do some inner child work here on healing a past trauma around nurturing and love. All right. So that's what I have here for you. Let's see here. Could definitely be dealing with Scorpio. Let's look at these here. Scorpio, Leo, Cancer. I've seen Cancer twice. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries. All right, so that's what Aries. So that's what I see. So let's take a look at those here. So let's take a look at Scorpio first. Scorpio. All right. Scorpio is on the deck. And this could be you as well. So I'm going to say if this is you or, right? Because this is all zodiac reading. So if this is you or you're dealing with a Scorpio, okay? Okay. So if you are a Scorpio or dealing with a Scorpio, wow, okay. So if you are a Scorpio if you are a Scorpio, you're definitely, there was some rejection in the past. So that comes with this lack mentality here and being rejected as a child, or you felt rejected as a child. And it really did affect the way you see forward, okay? So hence the lack mentality there. There's some fears around this, self-esteem issues, and it's affecting your confidence as well. So you're moving away from this, okay? And you're moving towards, you're ending the cycle here, and it looks like you're moving towards love, a love for yourself. You're moving towards abundance. So you're healing this. So if you're a Scorpio or dealing with a Scorpio, okay, so I'm going to say if you are a Scorpio, you are definitely healing from this past hurt, this lack mentality. You're healing that through healing your inner child here, okay? And you're ending that cycle of not being stuck and not manifesting success in. So if you're a Gemini, okay, good. All right. So the Gemini here, there was a lot, like I said, there was a lot of verbal, like immature in the past, right? So in the past, there was a lot of hurt to your inner child. You weren't nurtured and you weren't respected, getting respected in the past. And this really affected the way you love. This has affected the love for yourself. And it also created a lot of inner struggles within you in regards to love and what you deserve, your love and your value here. So there's been a lot of inner struggles about what you deserve and what you don't deserve. It's the lack mentality here. But you're ending this. You're going to overcome this, and this is a fated event here. Jupiter came out as the Wheel of Fortune. And then this year, I'm just giving you heads up, because this reading goes from the new moon in Aquarius to the full moon in Leo and the new moon in Aquarius to the full moon in Aquarius and the new moon in Leo, right? And Jupiter in May ingresses into Gemini, okay? So Jupiter will be, granted it says fall in Gemini, okay? But it's still for people who have, depending on where Gemini lands in your chart, so whatever house it lands in, it's going to be greatly affected when Jupiter goes in there, all right? So this is definitely it could be a definitely big healing thing, or I mean, if it's entering your 10th house. Okay, so for those Virgo risings out there, um, I'm a Gemini sun. Okay, so Virgo's my rising sign, and I have Gemini in the 10th house, the house of career, the way people see you, your reputation. It's gonna be greatly by a billion, by a billion, uh, basically blown up. Okay, and so success, good luck, fortune, whatever, right? So this lack mentality is going to go bye bye. All right, this is like compared to, okay, so I'm going to show you this, right? So you see this is like small little potatoes compared to Jupiter, right? So Jupiter's blowing this lack mentality up. Wherever that lands in your house, Jupiter's blowing it up. It's going bye bye. All right. So, so yeah, definitely for Gemini, expect major change coming this year. Okay, during that period I told you about. Uh, so, all right. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, we'll look at Virgo too. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, or you are a Virgo actually, but it looks like the Virgo here, you're dealing with a Virgo. They were having a third party situation here. They were kind of playing the field. They wanted to be single here. There's going to be a change with the Virgo that they're going to be looking for love. So that's if you're dealing with the Virgo, okay? If you are or dealing with a Leo, there's some fears right there that try to pop out, the Nine of Swords, but if you are dealing with a Leo, if you are a Leo or dealing with a Leo. Yeah, there's major change. Yeah, there's an ending to a situation here. You're cutting something out. This right here, you're cutting that out. And there's that Justice card again, which I've seen that up. Where was that? That was here. That's showing up for you as well. So if you are a Leo, there's big change coming your way as well. Yep, your abundance is coming in. So if you are a Leo, you're definitely releasing whatever this is from the past. You're healing it and balancing things out and being able to receive your abundance. So your abundance is coming in, and you'll be in a position to receive it if you're a Leo. And if you're a Cancer or you're dealing with a Cancer, okay, so the Cancer here is under a lot of stress. This has been really stressing them out, this lack mentality from the past. There's been a lot of sadness from the past. It's really affected their. It looks like their connection to spirit. I'm getting their connection to spirit here. It's like blocked them from their intuition. This lack mentality, it could be that they don't think that they can see the future. They don't think they have the sight of vision, but they do. I'm showing that they're very intuitive, this Cancer, but it's blocked them from spirit. So this moon, right, this full moon in Leo is illuminating this new beginning for them. So it's basically showing them what's possible and how to be able to heal this lack mentality so they can move forward. It's giving them confidence in themselves. And that's if you're dealing with a Cancer. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, or you are an Aquarius, okay. So the Aquarius is, wow, all right. So the Aquarius is removing resistance. And they're actually manifesting a new beginning here. They're making a choice here to give up. There's been some holding on to this lack mentality here. The 2 and the 4 of Pentacles is 5, obviously. So there's a lack mentality here between confidence and their worth. It's been a resistance to them, and it's caused them clarity. They're removing that, and they're manifesting new to come in. So that's if you're dealing if you are or dealing with an Aquarius. So, but I'm getting that if you are an Aquarius, you're going to be manifesting in new here. So that's Cancer. So I'm going to look at Aries here if you're dealing with an Aries, or you are an Aries, and then we'll look at Pisces. Oh, wow. Okay. So it looks like Aries here, again, the slack mentality, it's prevented them from moving forward, from actually having success. They fear success here. They don't think that they're worth it. They don't think that that they can have a happily ever after. But they're now, Spirit's showing them that with this new moon here, this moon, Spirit is showing them that this full moon, don't let pride get in your way. That's what I meant to show you. Show the real you. The Spirit is showing them that this is possible. So they're going to be on the road to healing whatever the slack mentality is that they have, so that they can move forward in a successful manner. If you're dealing with the Pisces, or you are a Pisces, so the Pisces here, okay. All right, so the Pisces here, there was a lot of, they came from a household that wasn't very nurturing. Okay, so their parents weren't very nurturing to them in the past, but they're moving forward. This is a fated event, right? They're moving forward and making a decision to manifest something that's better. Okay, so this if you're dealing with the Pisces. So the Pisces, looks like all the signs I've seen, there was a lot of childhood trauma from the past that needs to be healed, so that you can manifest from a place of security and a place of love, so in a place of optimism, okay? So you can manifest something good, because it looks like people have tried to manifest from a place of lack, and this is what you get, lack. So so definitely look within, and I know it's easier said than done, it really is, but it's very much, it's very much well worth it to heal oneself. It really is, because no one deserves to spend life thinking that they're not good enough. All right, so let's find out what the blocks are here with this, and then we'll look at the blocks. We'll look at your actions and advice, messages from your higher self, and then we'll conclude here. And I'll pull you an oracle card as well, and we'll take a look at that from the Gaia deck. So let's take a look here. All right, so what are the blocks here for this spread? What are the blocks? It's clarity and love. It's loving yourself, being clear about that you can't do this. Being clear that you are worth it, that love comes from within, okay? Love you shouldn't seek love externally, you should seek it within, right? Love comes from within, and if you don't love yourself, then you're not going to be able to love someone else, and you're not going to be radiating love, because you don't have it to give. So this is basically saying to be clear about love, about loving yourself, and what love is. And that's where this lack mentality is coming from, your self-esteem. It's love for yourself. What's the advice and actions here? What are the advice and actions here? All right, so the advice and actions here is to be confident, okay? And it's also to be nurturing to yourself. Okay, and here's that Empress card again here. It's to know that you are worth it and to give yourself credit for where you're at here. Okay, that you are successful, that you can be loved, that you're deserving of success. In your actions here is to deal with this pain. Since I see the Empress here, that could be a motherly figure. There was something here about nurturing, not being nurtured in the past, and now you need to nurture yourself. Okay, so I'm getting here, definitely nurture yourself. I'm hearing you need to deal with the pain from this past situation. And it could be talking to your mom about it. I mean, if you can talk to your parents, if they're there, definitely talk to her and say, this is what's going on, and work it out with her. But it's telling you to face it head on. Okay, face it, face the hurt, deal with it, and then be able to process it, and then come to like that balance there. Spirituality practice is a balance, right? And know that maybe at that time your mom or your dad or whoever this was couldn't they did the best that they could, and they couldn't give you at that time what you deserved. Okay, so they did the best they could. I know as kids that doesn't always, you're like, what? We don't always see it that way, but as adults we tend to kind of maybe understand a little bit that maybe at that time she did the best that she could, or he did the best that he could to provide, and then just kind of come to a compromise on that, and then realize, hey, they did the best they could with what they had to work with, and they did the best they could with what they had to work with, so they could move forward and be successful and provide for you. Okay, that's kind of what I'm seeing here too. So definitely kind of come to that realization, deal with that, or definitely talking it out, because Seven of Swords came out here. That could be communicating. Okay, communicate with why this is going on, and basically deal with it head on. So that's your actions and advice there. Okay, so you got an advice, you got some action. So let's find out what your message is. What's your advice to your higher self? What's the advice from your higher self? So basically, the advice to your higher self is be confident, love yourself, walk away from things that don't serve you. Okay, make a decision to walk away from stuff that doesn't serve you and isn't in your higher good. Okay, so this lack mentality is basically saying walk away from it, because it's not serving your higher good. But you need to heal why you're having the lack mentality. The root of the cause, which is from your childhood. uh, like I said, it's a self-esteem issue. It could be dealing with lack of nurturing from a parent here. I'm really getting lack of nurturing from a parent. Uh, but yeah, definitely you have to deal with that head on, walk away from that, make a decision to walk away from it, and know that you're deserving of love, and you're deserving of confidence, and you're deserving of success. Okay. So what are the actions and advice? And there's that hurt card on the bottom. Uh, so there definitely was a hurt from the past here. Your inner child's been hurt really bad. So what is the advice for the next 60 to 90 days for this? What's the advice for the next 60 to 90 days? Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, so the advice for the next 60 to 90 days is be patient with yourself, love yourself, be patient. That archangel, the angels are with you, and they're here. They're always here to help you out. All you need to do is ask them. So meditate and ask them for help, but they're always here for you. The moon is definitely going to be illuminating this past hurt, what needs to be healed. Okay, and once that's done, you're going to be able to move forward. Okay, so in the next 60 to 90 days, you're going to be dealing and trying to heal this past hurt, and you're going to be able to move forward here. Okay, so that's a good thing. I really like that. I am going to be, let me do one last thing here. I'm going to pull a card for you. And we're going to close it off. All right, so let me pull one last oracle card here for you on this. All right. Moonlight, travel, romance, potential. So this is basically stating, it's that, I'll read the card out to you, but it's basically stating that the moon is going to illuminate your path and illuminate what needs to be fixed in order to, be able to move forward. Okay, so let's see here. That's a number 36 for you. Moonlight, travel, romance, potential. Romance is in the air. You will soon travel to somewhere special. A romantic evening leads you to discover a source of untapped and virtually unlimited potential. A simple yet inspiration comes to you and will have you look at life from a new perspective. Through this, you will create something new, something that will be of lasting value. Relax, unwind, and enjoy this time. The reflective light of the moon fills your heart with love and reveals a deep well of untapped creative possibilities. I invite romance into my life. I look at things from a new perspective. My life is full of unlimited potential. Creative possibilities are all around me, and life is an endless source of inspiration. So that's what I have for you guys. I really enjoyed this reading. If you liked this content, please like this content. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers I have to my channel and the more likes I have on my content, the more I can get these messages out to others on YouTube. But I really want to let you guys know I just totally love you guys so much for all your support and guidance. And I want to wish you guys all lots of love and light, and you have a really nice day. Thank you.